controlled airspace, routing Trent Norwich, initially an anti-2 Tango departure, squawk 5163. You filed an Nancy direct to Mike Whiskey. Would you prefer to go direct to Mike Whiskey or via Nancy? X474, roger, you clear to leave controlled airspace, routing on track the Mike Whiskey for Bournemouth, climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet and squawk 5056. Mixed contact frequency when advised, Manchester 124.2. Ready for clearance.
Easy 639, clear to Belfast Aldergrove, Wallasey 2 Tango departure, squawk 5165, expect Manchester 128.05, QNH check 1002.
X474 in taxi out through Whiskey and then down the Alpha taxiway, holding point for 27, the QNH 1009, your airways when you're ready. Gemstone 620 starts proved, temperature's 9. X762 is clear to leave controlled airspace, routing Trent Norwich, initially an anti-2 Tango departure, squawk 5163. you filed an ante direct to Mike Whiskey. Would you prefer to go direct to Mike Whiskey or via an ante? X474, roger, you're clear to leave controlled airspace, routing on track the Mike Whiskey for Bournemouth. Climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet and the squawk 5056. Mixed contact frequency when advised, Manchester 124.2. Ready for clearance.
Easy 639, clear to Belfast Aldergrove, Wallasey 2 Tango departure, squawk 5165, expect Manchester 128.05, QNH check 1002.
X474 in taxi out through Whiskey and then down the Alpha taxiway, holding point for 27, the QNH 1009, your airways when you're ready. Zone 620 starts proved, temperature's 9. X762 is clear to leave controlled airspace, routing Trent Norwich, initially an ante-2 Tango departure, squawk 5163. X474, you filed an ante direct to Mike Whiskey. Would you prefer to go direct to Mike Whiskey or via an ante? Roger, you're clear to leave controlled airspace. Routing on track the Mike Whiskey for Bournemouth. Climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet and the squawk 5056.
Okay, let's get the show on the road.
Manchester 124.2.
Easy 639, clear to Belfast, Aldergrove, Wallasey 2 Tango departure, squawk 5165, expect Manchester 128.05, QNH chat 1002.
Clearance delivery, Ryanair 8222, with 80s request clearance.
Ryanair 8222, departing runway 24, cleared to exit Golf Kilo Kilo, via Lima Uniform November India 2 Bravo departure and then modified, climb to flight level 80, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.85, squawk 1404, QNH 1008.
Cleared via Lima Uniform November India 2 Bravo, climb to flight level 80, expect flight level 370 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.85, squawk 1404, Ryanair 8222.
Ryanair 8222, respect correct, contact ground on 121.8.
Roger, 121.8, Ryanair 8222.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor for stand 5, 448.
Ground, Ryanair 2301, request taxi.
Ryanair 2301, taxi via Delta 1, Delta 2 to runway 24.
By Delta 1, Delta 2 to runway 24.
I'm out for the walk around.
2301. By Delta 1, Delta 2 to runway 24, Ryanair 2301.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on 74 zone. And 40 about report past 2,500 feet. We'll go for zone.
Start approved, temperatures at 9, the QNH is 1009, runway 27.
Ryanair 8222, squawk 1404.
Squawk 1404, Ryanair 8222.
So 42 Mike, vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 11, 42 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
1042, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 25 there, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Electric 43, proceed to Sierra. Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Ryanair 8222, squawk 1404.
Squawk 1404, Ryanair 8222.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding now?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, asking stand 8.
Back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, asking stand 8. Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor for stand 5, 448.
Correct, Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
Head over the height restrictions, M7 Paul's on.
And 40 right, report passing 2,500 feet.
Walk over Paul's on.
Starts approved, temperatures at 9, QNX 1009, runway 27.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear, terrain, terrain, pull up, sink rate, pull up, terrain, pull up, Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Glide slow. Bank angle, bank angle. Minimum. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100.
So 42 might vacate next right into the apron at Victor,
30,
parking stand 11.
20.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
427 Victor
Wind shear.
Foxtrot, contact Manchester
Wind
124.2 by.
Too low,
142,
terrain.
this is Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
South 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Veteran 43, proceed to Seattle.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot.
TCAS test. Pass.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Tombstone 40 might vacate next right into the apron at Victor, parking stand 8.
Are you ready for the departure brief? Go ahead. Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use noise abatement departure procedure 2. Flight directors are on, Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Departure brief complete. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 189. Altimeter 1008.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete. Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
762 starts approved. Temperatures 9. The QNX is 1009. Runway 27.
Watch your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
Parking stand 11.
Next flight Victor 1142 Mike.
427 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 by.
142, 027 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
TAM 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Spectrum 43, proceed to Sierra.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and helping me in the cabin today are Tom and Michelle. Please place all large items on the overhead bins provided, or under the seat in front of you.
Electric 43, vacate right at Foxtrot. EG639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EG639.
Very good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations, then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. And shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just keep your seatbelts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight. All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
Ground Ryanair 8222. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 8222. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 8222.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 5.8 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP.
V2 is 141. Heading 239. Altitude. Flight level 80.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 131. VR is 136. V2 is 141.
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor for stand 5, 448.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Strike Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Head over the height restrictions on zone balls on. Also, right, report past 2,500 feet.
Cabin crew, arm slides. Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Release parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron of Victor, parking stand 11.
Start a cutout.
27 Victor Foxtrot.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
Sound 2 flight clear takeoff, 210 degrees from right.
Two at the front, one left and
Oil
one
pressure.
right. Two doors at the rear of the cabin, one left and one right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. The seatbelt is fastened, adjusted and released like this. In the event of slipping off of the cabin pressure, oxygen mask will automatically drop from the panel above your head.
Camera 381 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
LD 381,
Delta 2, Delta 1, 23, clear Delta 2, Delta 1, okay, 23, camera 381.
And in likely event of landing on water, remove the jacket from its pouch and place it over your head. Tie the strap in a double
Start a
knot.
cutout.
To inflate the life jacket,
Flaps
pull down
5.
sharply on the red toggle.
There is a tube to top up the air and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety cards. Please would you now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is upright, your armrests are down,
Flight controls
your tray
check.
table is up,
Full
and
left.
all window blinds are open.
Full right.
Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a
Center.
pleasant flight.
Check.
Full up. Full down. Center.
Check.
Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls
Checked.
dispatch clearance
Checked.
before taxi checklist complete.
Ground Ryanair 8222. Request taxi.
Ryanair 8222.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Delta 2 to runway 24.
Via Alpha Delta 2 to runway 24. Ryanair 8222.
ET639, taxi uniform, occupied Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, arcing stand 8. Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, arcing stand 8.
The cabin is secure.
Vacate right, into the apron of Victor, arcing stand 5. Victor stand 5,
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5. Green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Correct there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions and so forth. Also flight report passing 2,500 feet. Look over full zone.
Check speed.
temperatures 9, the QNH is 1009, runway 27.
Ryanair 8222, contact tower on 118.7.
118.7, Ryanair 8222. Tower, Ryanair 8222, holding short of runway 24.
Ryanair 8222, line up runway 24.
Before
Lining
takeoff
up
procedure,
runway
check.
24, Ryanair 8222.
Ready to go.
Approaching 24.
Midland 823 after the British Airways 757 holding the left hand side of the holding area, depart line up 27 line.
Ryanair 8222, wind 240 at 9. Runway 24 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 8222.
Lufthansa 4611 to hold position, earliest airborne time 51.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Set flaps up speed.
Book up.
Departure Ryanair 8222, with you passing 700 for flight
Book
level
up
80.
is set.
Ryanair 8222, radar contact. Continue via Lima Uniform November
Flaps
India
1.
2, Bravo,
Flaps
climb
1.
to flight level 80.
Via Lima Uniform November India 2, Bravo departure climbing to flight level 80, Ryanair 8222.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Ryanair 8222, turn left, heading 120, climb to flight level 190.
Left turn to heading 120, climbing to flight level 190, Ryanair 8222.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 069 now.
Check.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check. Want to release the cabin now?
Yes.
Check.
You may now use your electronic devices such as CD players, iPods and laptop computers.
Ryanair 8222, climb to flight level 290.
Climbing to flight level 290. Ryanair 8222.
Ryanair 8222, contact Shannon 132.15.
132.15. Ryanair 8222. Shannon, Ryanair 8222. With you passing flight level 170 for flight level 290.
Ryanair 8222, identified.
Detune the navs.
Roger. Set.
flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Ryanair 8222. $1,000 to level.
And center, Ryanair 732 with you, passing flight level 320 for flight level 270.
Ryanair 732 identified. Descend to flight level 270.
Descend to flight level 270. Ryanair 732.
Ryanair 8222, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Ryanair 8222.
Virgin 27, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Virgin 27.
(1,000 to level).
Ryanair 8222, contact Manchester 118.77.
118.77, Ryanair 8222. Manchester, Ryanair 8222, with you at flight level 370.
Ryanair 8222, identified.